Music is the universal language of mankind. From the moment when the first acoustic instruments were played in a group, to the digital age we now live in, there is nothing which has stirred the auditory senses in the same way as a full orchestra. An orchestra is a large instrumental ensemble that contains sections of string, brass, woodwind, and percussion instruments. A full-size orchestra consists of around 100 musicians and may sometimes be called a symphony orchestra or philharmonic orchestra. The Leipzig Gewandhaus of Germany, established in 1741, was the first of its kind to combine the many different sounds of instruments into one single harmonic-sounding, elegant piece of music. The formations of many other orchestras all over the world followed, until in 1879, the Shanghai Symphony Orchestra was the very first created in Asia. "32 years later, in 1911, was the founding year of the Tokyo Philharmonic in Nagoya, Japan. Followed by the Hong Kong Philharmonic in 1957, recognized as the first orchestra in Southeast Asia. With the Philippine Philharmonic establishing itself in 1973. The Singapore Symphony Orchestra followed soon after in 1979. His Royal Highness Crown Prince Mahawachilalongkorn bestowed the royal patronage to Bangkok Symphony Orchestra since its inception, has made the orchestra flourish from that very day. Dr. Utain Techaphaiboon thought that it was time to connect Bangkok to this proud musical tradition. He, together with his sister-in-law, Mrs. Achara Techaphaiboon, had driven BSO through many turbulent times and obstacles. After 20 years of chairmanship, Dr. Utain was succeeded by Dr. Sukhum Nawapan. With a strong management team, and together with strong support from Mr. Harold Link, BSO has grown from a young orchestra to become the first and finest professional orchestra in the country. In 1993, BSO, together with Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, created Concert in the Park as part of social contribution to provide free concerts to the public during the cool season from December to February in the relaxing atmosphere of Lumpini Park. With audiences of a few thousand, both Thais and foreigners, families, friends, and lovers enjoy the music from BSO as the sun sets in the beautiful setting of the Palm Court. In 1996, BSO established the Bangkok Symphony Music School, or BSS, to train young musicians in relevant music future. There are currently over 300 students attending our school. BSO had the honor to be the first orchestra to produce many CDs of His Majesty the King's composition in full orchestra version. In addition, we recorded also the version of piano solo and guitar solo with renowned soloists. The BSO's annual Great Artists of the World Series was first held in 2007 with the goal of bringing world-class performers to Thailand. This series has seen the audiences enjoying concerts and recitals of the internationally renowned cellist Yo-Yo Ma and his Silk Road Ensemble, sopranos Dame Kirite Kanawa, Renee Fleming, world-renowned vocalist Lea Salonga of the original Miss Saigon cast, successful classical singer Katherine Jenkins, flautist Sir James Galloway, and violinists Hilary Han and Sarah Chang. Since 1989, BSO has toured to other cities as Thailand's cultural ambassador, accompanying Australian Ballet in Singapore, concert tour of His Majesty the King's composition to Phnom Penh, Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, Tokyo and Osaka, Jakarta, Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, Manila, and on 8th November 2010, we have been the first Thai orchestra to perform in the prestigious Brahms Saal at Musikverein in Vienna, followed by another concert in Rotterdam, the Netherlands. We are now performing a minimum of 30 shows per year, with over 70 professional musicians in our orchestra. More than 90% of members were of Thai origin, showing our ongoing efforts to grow, nurture, and celebrate the talents of our people. Our vision for an even more successful future includes, in the next 5 years, to move up to a fully professional orchestra level, to solidify the curriculum of our students through an even stronger music school, to expand our music education programs for those who are less fortunate, and to find a permanent home for our rehearsals and recitals. In the next 10 years, we envision for all our musicians to be on our own payroll and to have our own maestro. Become a part of the cultural legacy of Thailand. Become a part of the Bangkok Symphony Orchestra by joining us as a sponsor.